Hello guys, and welcome back to another prediction. This time I will talk about the possible box office performance of Kingsman The Golden Circle. But first of all, please participate in the vote for the 200 subscribers special. The link to the vote is in the description box below. Now let's start with a point which works in favor for a good box office performance of the movie. First of all, I want to name the success of the first movie from the franchise, Kingsman The Secret Service, which came out just 2 years ago on February 13th, 2015. This first installment grossed a worldwide total of $414 million, close to $130 million in the domestic market and $286 million in overseas territories. To gross over $400 million worldwide with an R-rated movie, which was produced on a budget of just $81 million, is really something to be proud about. The very good multiplier of 3.55 also shows how many people enjoyed the first movie, since a multiplier of above 3 for an R-rated movie is not happening often, especially when the movie opened already to over $30 million. The next thing which works in favor for the movie's performance is the release gap of 2 years between the first movie and the now upcoming second installment, The Golden Circle. A time span of 2 years has shown multiple times in the past to be a good choice when it comes to the box office performance of a new franchise movie. The next thing that I want to name is the competition. Yes, it will premiere 2 weeks prior of Kingsman The Golden Circle, and yes, Blade Runner 2049 will hit cinemas 2 weeks after Kingsman The Golden Circle. And I agree that both movies are so unpredictable that they could hurt the performance of Kingsman The Golden Circle. But right now, I have to say that there are no real 100% obvious signs that these movies will hurt The Golden Circle. And since these two movies are really the only competition that Kingsman has to fear, I think the movie is in a pretty good situation when it comes to the competition. The next and last thing on the positive list is the reactions towards the trailer, which was released a few days ago. The reactions have been very good. The view count of the trailer is higher than most experts expected, and the like to dislike ratio is more than great. All signs are looking good right now for the Kingsman sequel. The only negative aspect that I can think of when it comes to the box office potential of The Golden Circle is the very high estimated budget of $140 million. Of course, this number can change a lot before The Golden Circle hits cinemas, and maybe the current estimates are just too high. But I have to work with the numbers that the internet is giving me, and right now 140 million is reported to be the production budget. Add the marketing budget on top of that and Kingsman The Golden Circle has to gross at least $390 million to break even with its overall costs. Not an easy task to accomplish. Alright guys, I will now fade in all aspects that I just counted for a good or bad box office performance of the movie, and I will now start with the pessimistic prediction on Kingsman The Golden Circle. When Blade Runner 2049 and It are masterpieces and overperform at the box office, and when on top of that Kingsman The Golden Circle is of no good quality, I expect Kingsman to gross something between $300 and $340 million worldwide. In this scenario, Kingsman The Golden Circle will open with $30 million, and after a multiplier of 2.9 will finish its domestic performance with a total of $87 million. On top of that, The Golden Circle will gross a total of $230 million from overseas territories for a combined worldwide gross of $317 million. This amount of money would be probably not enough for the project to break even with its overall costs, and the production companies involved would be not really happy about that. Now let's move on to the realistic prediction on Kingsman The Golden Circle. When It is a breakout performer but Blade Runner 2049 is not a breakout performer and Kingsman The Golden Circle is of pretty solid quality, I expect the movie to outgross its predecessor by a small margin. In this scenario, The Golden Circle will open with $43 million, and after a multiplier of 3.3 will finish its domestic performance with a total of $141.9 million, surpassing the domestic gross of Kingsman The Secret Service by $13 million. On the overseas side, The Golden Circle will collect a total of $300 million for a combined worldwide cum of $441.9 million. With this amount of money, the project will be considered to be a financial success for all people involved, and the third installment for the franchise will go into production. Now let's finish this video off with the optimistic prediction on Kingsman The Golden Circle. In the optimistic scenario, when everything works in favor for the movie, I expect the Golden Circle to gross something between 550 and 600 million dollars. In this scenario, the Golden Circle will open with 55 million dollars, and after a multiplier of 3.5, will finish with a domestic total of 192.5 million dollars. On the overseas front, the Golden Circle will gross a total of 370 million dollars, for a combined worldwide total of 562.5 million. This would be a sensational outcome for all people involved, and the Kingsman franchise would be on a very good way. The next video will be a prediction about Baby Driver. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really hope you liked it. If so, be sure to leave a like and push the subscribe button, since it would really help out this channel big time. Also leave a comment when you want to discuss this topic with me more in detail, and be sure to check out Game of Box Office on Twitter and Facebook. See you soon, guys. More videos to come. Bye bye.